really bad, but nothing too serious when you're a bull rider like Robson.
Thank you, sir. Well, you're right. Palermo, one of that tough crop of Brazilian riders, had such a fantastic year in 2007 and doing their best to continue it here. Of course, Paulo Crimber winning last week in Anaheim, and we saw the celebration. It wasn't just about Paulo when he won. I mean, they are, Justin, as you know, in the locker room, a tight-knit group. And when Paulo won that event last weekend, they all came out to celebrate.
Well, they are a real tight-knit group, you know, and a lot of them, when they come to this country, you know, they don't know a lick of English, and, you know, I think Adriano's been a big help taking them in and, you know, kind of showing them the ropes a little bit. And we've seen not only Adriano have success, but, you know, there's been several others have success, and I think that spilled over, and they're wanting to come get some money.
JW already mentioned how shocked he was to find out that that was only Crimber's second win. I mean, did you have the same, you know, the same thought when you heard that? Definitely.
You know, I've seen Paulo. Paulo came around maybe a year after I did, and I've seen him make great ride after great ride, and you know, to only have 2 event wins is a pretty phenomenal stat.
He's one of those guys, isn't he, as you mentioned, with the top quality rides he has. He seems like he's always in the mix, isn't he? I mean, there's just not a weekend where you don't think about, well, perhaps Paulo's going to ride well.
Yeah, you know, I've seen him make one of the best rides I ever seen was at the PBR World Finals. Paulo Crimber was into his hand on one of the rankest bulls in the world that year.
Jack Daniels Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. And,
it was crazy.
And it was one of the, you know, so you know Paulo has the talent.
Jordy Campbell and his re-ride aboard TommyGun, and it ends up, unfortunately, like a lot of the rides we've seen in round number 1, thrown to the ground unceremoniously in about 5 seconds.
You know, when this bull goes out there and starts around that right, he just slides back a little bit, not really shoving his hips towards that rope the way he needs to, and kind of slides him back off his rope. He's working his feet good. It just didn't work out.
The Canadian Campbell coming in, 29 years of age, earned his way in here through the qualifier. And, you know, we've come to one of the best areas of bulls in the world, and the bulls are certainly living up to the challenge so far this weekend. Sean Willingham has got to like what he's seeing, though.